Yeah, it's a really good starting point. You didn't by chance have the Philip Schaff series when you were first starting your studies, did you?
No, no. I poked around in the fathers for a long time, and I was working for the Diocese of Pittsburgh for a few years. And while I was working for the Diocese of Pittsburgh, one of my colleagues, Father Ron Lengwin, he's also a radio host. He has
Yeah.
the Amplify program on KDKA radio. Uh, Father Ron had an amazing library in his office, so I used to go into his office when he wasn't there, and I'd borrow copies of his volumes of the Church Fathers, and he did have the Shaft series in there. He had some others as well. Later on, after I wrote my book on the Fathers of the Church, my wife bought me for my birthday uh, uh, the Catholic University of America series of the
Yeah.
Fathers, which is more extensive, and I like it very much. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know this, but I actually work at the Abbey of Gethsemane, the
You
oldest,
mentioned that, yeah.
yeah, the oldest operating monastery in America. So they have lots of old books, like the first Dewey Rames Bible, like some of the first Dewey
Wow,
Rames ever written. But
wow.
so I was vacuuming their library, that old library, 50,000 books, and like I just kept noticing like early Christians I didn't even know existed, and I thought I knew quite a bit of them, but uh, there's just
Well,
so much out there, really.
well, when I was very young, and I was just returning to the practice of the Catholic faith, I was very much influenced by Thomas Merton, a monk of Gethsemane,
Yeah.
Father M. Lewis, and he was a great reader of the fathers, and he often
Mhm.
cited them in his works, and he put out editions of Cashin, and selections from the
Yeah.
Desert Fathers and that sort of thing. So he really did help me to go deeper in my understanding of the fathers very early in my return to the faith.